here at ESA Business School in one of the teaching classrooms. Today I want to talk to habit 2 from Steven Covey's The Habits of Highly Effective People. Habit number 2, start with the end in mind. Start with the end in mind. The power, the capacity of human beings that I think separates us from any other life that we have here on the planet is the capacity of imagination. Imagination is this human capacity to use our mind to see something that does not yet exist. In Nevada in the desert 60 years ago, a man looked at the sand and saw the Taj Mahal, the Eiffel Tower, rivers, casinos, operas, theatre, musicals, Celine Dion singing, millions of people coming in. And he saw that looking at a patch of barren sand. No animal, no monkey, no dolphin, no dog would look at the sand of Nevada 60 years ago and see anything but a barren desert wasteland. But each of us has this capacity, the capacity to use our mind to see something that does not yet exist. But we need to practice using our mind well. Jim Collins, the author of Good to Great, to me the best business book. If you're going to read one business book, Good to Great is the one to go for. Jim Collins has spent a lifetime being interested in personal productivity. Non-stimulus time. Jim Collins, before midday, has a rule: no electronic devices in the same room as him. So from the moment he wakes, through breakfast, through his coffee, up till the middle of the day, there is no electronic device in his space causing interruptions. It creates space for his mind to explore ideas, to imagine, to create, to be intentional about his days, his weeks, his months, and his life. Now, Jim Collins has worked for many years to be a successful author, and he can switch off all electronics till midday. In your life, I'm not asking that you switch off all electronics, all stimulus until midday. But I do give you a challenge that the first 5 minutes of each day, you make non-stimulus. You make it a time where when you wake up, you allow time to hear yourself before you allow the noise of the world to come in. Ken Blanchard, I had the privilege of having a lunch with Ken several years ago, and he told me that every morning when he wakes up, the first thing that he does is to sit on the edge of his bed, put his hands, palms down on his knees, and listen. Listen to his mind, listen to the different thoughts, worries, anxieties, concerns, the ideas. See the faces and the people that are moving through his head. And when he feels his body, what is he noticing about his body? Maybe a pain in the shoulder. And when he feels that he's noticed and heard his mind and his body, he turns his hands, palms up, and he asks himself a question. At the end of the day today, what do I want to be grateful for? Now, to me, this is 5-6 minutes, and it allows you to create that little space in the morning so that you get ahead of the day. You get intentional about what it is that you want to create today. And this is a practice I try and do most mornings. I'm not successful every morning, but I know by sitting down and just thinking about what is today, what do I want to create, what do I want to see, how do I want to feel at the end of the day today, it allows me to use my imagination, to become intentional and not just a reactor to events. Says is, be careful not to confuse activity with productivity. Activity is not necessarily productivity. In Accenture, there was a saying, be careful not to pave the cow path. To pave the cow path, to assume the cow path was the best route and just put the steps over it, it's a very dangerous thing. It's important to pause and look at whether the way we do it really is the right answer. Pause to look at your life now and think, are the ways I am approaching the different projects, the different challenges I face, are they getting the effect that I'm interested in? Are there other ways? Are there other people who are getting more effective results with the actions they are taking? So pause, see the end, use your imagination, and then commit to disciplined action using the Pomodoro method, which is something that for me is an enormously powerful tool just to focus my mind, get work complete and done. Habit number 2, start with the end in mind. Again, thanks for your comments, likes, sharing. Sharing is caring. Been seeing a wonderful increase in subscribers, increase in comments, increase in engagement since I've started posting these regular videos in 2017. I do welcome your comments, I read them, and very often they are inspirations for videos to make. So what questions do you have? What struggles are you facing? Stick them in the comments below and let me know, because it's the greatest inspiration for me to hear from you to keep making these videos.